Ever wondered where that favorite actor or actress of yours disappeared after doing 2 or 3 big films or giving a couple of really good performances? Well, I often do. Hello guys, I'm your host and popcorn buddy Chinmaya Sharma aka Scuba Chinu, and this is Man's Life's list of actors or actresses who disappeared from the scene of the big screen. Number 1 on the list has to be Imran Khan. After his dreamy debut in Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na, fans and critics alike put him on a pedestal of the next big thing of Bollywood. Unfortunately, things didn't pan out and he was last seen in 2015 in a film called Katti Batti. Now, we've been told he was struggling with a few mental health issues. Whatever the reason is, we've got nothing but love for you and hope to see you on the big screen very soon. Next up is Abhay Deol, who's my favorite from our list. Now, a great actor, very charming human being. His name never popped up in the nepotism racket, even though he comes from the beloved Deol family. Now, he hasn't done anything of stature since 2011, but he has been getting work on the OTT platforms with Chopsticks and JL50. I, for one, can't wait to see him again on the big screen. I hope you're listening to me, Abhay. Next up on our list is Fardeen Khan. Now, even though he was never put on the same pedestal as Imran Khan, after Premagan, he did some really good work in films like Fida, Om Jai Jagdish, Hey Baby. Unfortunately for him, he was last seen on the big screen in 2010, and the only time his name blew out of proportion after that is when the media started slamming pictures of him after he put on a ton of weight. Now, I, for one, have been told that he is planning to make a comeback. Let's see how it goes. I guess we have a list full of Khans today because up next is Zeeshan Khan. After he made his debut, he almost instantly became the quintessential bad boy of Bollywood. He acted brilliantly in films like Main Hoon Na, Cash, Mission Istanbul, in roles that heavily relied on his charm and good looks. Unfortunately, he was last seen on the big screen in 2015, and the only place we see him now is on his social media. Up next is Chitrangada Singh, our very own version of the bold and the beautiful. Now, she was never really a superstar, but so powerful was her aura that she was always in your peripherals. After a series of duds, she's kind of fizzled out of the scene and was last seen on the big screen in 2018. Up next is Aisha Takiya. Do you remember Tarzan the Wonder Car? Of course you do, don't lie. Everyone saw that film. Now, 2004 was definitely a year and she has a list of awards to show for it as well. She went on to do a lot of other successful films like Salame Ishq, No Smoking, and unfortunately she's kind of fizzled out of the scene since 2011. The only place we see her skills now is on her social media. Last but not the least is Nargis Fakhri. Now, she kind of threw herself into the deep end of fame with a very powerful debut in the Ranbir Kapoor starrer Rockstar in 2011. Now, mind you, she didn't know much Hindi then, but her acting skills were up for all to see. She did a great job acting in Madras Cafe as well, and then moved on to the no-brainer comedy space with films like Dhishum and Main Tera Hero. Apparently, she left the entire Bollywood scene because she couldn't adjust to the style of working here. Well, I guess we'll never know. And that was the video, guys. Please let us know if there is any actor or actress that you remember very fondly and would like to see on this list. For much more on auto, sports, lifestyle and entertainment, join us on manslife.in.